Earnin is a financial technology app that allows users to access their earned wages before their scheduled payday, essentially providing a cash advance based on hours already worked. The app tracks your hours worked and location through your phone's GPS or by connecting to your employer's online timesheet system, calculating your earnings in real time and allowing you to withdraw up to $500 per pay period. The platform operates on a unique pay-what-you-think-is-fair model, where traditional fees are replaced with optional tips. This system allows users to decide how much they want to contribute to support the service, ranging from $0 to $14 per withdrawal, making it distinctly different from traditional payday loans that often charge high fixed fees or interest rates. Users need to meet specific requirements to use Earnin, including having a regular pay schedule, a fixed work location or online timesheet, and a checking account where their paycheck is directly deposited. The app verifies employment and income through bank account connections and location tracking, ensuring that advances are based on actual earned wages rather than speculation. The setup process begins with downloading the app and providing basic personal information, including your name, email address, and phone number. You'll need to connect your primary checking account where you receive your paycheck, which requires logging into your online banking through Earnin's secure platform. Verification of employment is the next crucial step, which can be done either through location tracking for fixed location workers or by connecting your digital timesheet system. For location-based verification, you'll need to enable GPS tracking and mark your workplace location in the app, while those using online timesheets will need to provide login credentials for their employer's system. The final setup phase involves confirming your pay schedule and providing details about your employer and typical working hours. Earnin uses this information to calculate your earnings accurately and determine your maximum eligible withdrawal amount, which starts at $100 and can increase to $500 based on responsible usage and regular repayment history. Lightning Speed is Earnin's premium feature that enables instant transfers to your bank account, bypassing the standard 1 to 3 business day processing time. This service is particularly valuable during emergencies when immediate access to funds is crucial, though it may require additional verification and have specific eligibility requirements based on your usage history. Balance Shield is an automated overdraft protection feature that monitors your bank account balance and automatically advances up to $100 when your balance falls below a specified threshold. This proactive approach helps users avoid expensive overdraft fees, though it's important to note that the feature must be manually activated and requires maintaining eligible status within the app. Both features complement Earnin's core cash advance service, but require careful consideration of your financial situation and spending patterns. Users should understand that while these features provide additional convenience and protection, they should be used strategically to avoid developing dependency on early wage access. Unlike traditional payday lenders, Earnin's primary fee structure revolves around voluntary tips, which can range from $0 to $14 per transaction. The company emphasizes that tipping is entirely optional and doesn't affect your ability to use the service, though they encourage users to support the platform's sustainability through reasonable tips based on withdrawal amounts. Additional costs may come from optional features like Lightning Speed, which charges a small fee for instant transfers, typically around $1.50 to $3.50, depending on the transfer amount. The Balance Shield feature is free to activate, but each automatic withdrawal counts toward your pay period maximum and may incur voluntary tips if you choose to add them. When comparing costs to traditional payday loans or overdraft fees, Earnin generally proves more economical, even with consistent tipping. For example, a $100 advance with a $2 tip represents an effective APR significantly lower than typical payday loan rates, which can exceed 400% APR, or bank overdraft fees that often range from $30 to $35 per incident. Earnin employs bank-level encryption and security protocols to protect user data, including 256-bit encryption for all financial information and compliance with PCI DSS standards. The app requires multi-factor authentication for login attempts and maintains regular security audits to identify and address potential vulnerabilities. Privacy considerations include the app's need for location tracking and bank account access, which some users might find concerning. However, Earnin's privacy policy explicitly states that this information is used solely for verifying employment and calculating earnings, with strict limitations on data sharing with third parties except when necessary for service provision. The company's data retention policies specify how long they keep different types of user information and under what circumstances data might be shared or deleted. Users have certain rights regarding their data, including the ability to request deletion of personal information, though some data retention is required for regulatory compliance and service functionality. The primary advantages of Earnin include flexible access to earned wages without mandatory fees, potentially helping users avoid expensive alternatives like payday loans or overdraft fees. The app's user-friendly interface and quick setup process make it accessible to most employed individuals, while features like Balance Shield provide valuable protection against unexpected account shortfalls. Notable disadvantages include the limited maximum withdrawal amount, which might not cover larger emergency expenses, and the requirement for regular work schedules and location tracking. Some users report occasional delays in payment processing, particularly during high-demand periods or when verification issues arise, which could be problematic in urgent situations. The reliance on voluntary tips creates a unique ethical consideration, as users must balance their immediate financial needs with supporting the platform's sustainability. Additionally, the potential for developing dependency on early wage access requires users to carefully evaluate their financial management strategies and consider long-term solutions to cash flow challenges. The Earnin app maintains a consistently high rating on both iOS and Android platforms, with users particularly praising its intuitive interface and straightforward withdrawal process. The dashboard clearly displays important information including available balance, withdrawal history, and earning tracking, making it easy for users to manage their advances. Technical performance metrics show reliable uptime and quick processing speeds for most transactions, though some users report occasional delays during peak usage periods or system updates. The app's customer support system includes in-app chat, email support, and an extensive FAQ section, providing multiple channels for resolving issues or getting questions answered. Regular app updates demonstrate ongoing development and improvement, with new features and bug fixes released approximately every 4 to 6 weeks. User feedback is actively incorporated into updates, as evidenced by the evolution of features like lightning speed and balance shield in response to community requests and usage patterns. When compared to similar services like Dave, Bridget, and MoneyLion, Earnin stands out for its tip-based model and lack of mandatory monthly fees. While competitors often charge subscription fees ranging from $1 to $10 monthly, Earnin's voluntary tipping system potentially allows for lower overall costs, though actual expenses depend on user tipping behavior. Feature comparison reveals that Earnin's $500 maximum advance limit falls mid-range among competitors, with some services offering higher limits but typically requiring longer usage history or premium memberships. The Balance Shield feature competes favorably with similar overdraft protection services, though some competitors offer additional financial management tools not currently available through Earnin. Processing times and verification requirements are generally comparable across platforms, though Earnin's location-based verification system may be more restrictive than some competitors who rely solely on bank account connections. Each platform has unique strengths, making the best choice dependent on individual circumstances and preferences. Long-term users frequently cite Earnin's reliability and transparency as key factors in their continued usage, with many reporting significant savings compared to traditional short-term lending options. Success stories often highlight how the service helped bridge unexpected gaps in cash flow without creating cycles of debt common with payday loans. Critical feedback typically focuses on withdrawal limits, processing delays during peak times, and occasional issues with location tracking or timesheet synchronization. Some users express concern about the psychological impact of easy access to future earnings, emphasizing the importance of using the service as a temporary solution rather than a regular financial strategy. The community aspect of Earnin, including its tip-based model and user feedback incorporation, receives mixed reviews. While many appreciate the collaborative approach to sustaining the service, others question the long-term viability of the voluntary payment model and its impact on service quality and availability. Successful use of Earnin requires strategic planning and clear boundaries around advance frequency and amounts. Financial experts recommend limiting advances to genuine emergencies or unexpected expenses rather than regular budget shortfalls, which may indicate a need for more comprehensive financial planning. Maximizing benefits while minimizing costs involves careful consideration of timing for withdrawals and strategic use of features like lightning speed and balance shield. Users should monitor their withdrawal patterns and tip amounts to ensure the service remains cost-effective compared to alternatives, while maintaining awareness of their overall financial health. Building a long-term financial strategy beyond Earnin is crucial, including establishing emergency savings and improving budgeting practices. While the service provides valuable short-term relief, users should work toward financial stability that reduces reliance on early wage access, potentially utilizing Earnin's educational resources and budgeting tools as part of this process.